Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from now until mid-November. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Capricorn, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Capricorn, is the Four of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords upright, okay? So for you, Capricorn, your biggest challenge here is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords typically is talking about healing, resting, rejuvenating, recouping, regenerating. We're going to clarify this, the Four of Swords, and we're going to get some more information on that for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Capricorn, you have the Tower, the Empress, and you have the King of Swords. So in the recent past, for many of you, there could have been some sort of breakup that happened here in the past, or something in your life started to become very unstable here. Okay, and we're going to clarify this. We're going to see why this is showing up. Some of you were dealing with a Scorpio in the past. I'm getting a Taurus, maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and you have the 7 of Cups. So in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, there is some sort of confusion, okay, in the present moment, or uncertainty connected to possibly something that you're doing long-term. This could be, you know, a long-term project that you're doing. This could be about your finances. I do see someone in the present moment being extremely generous with you, okay? This could be you being generous with someone, or simply someone being generous with you. We're going to clarify this. We're going to see why this is here and what you need to know in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the 3 of Pentacles, you have the 2 of Pentacles, and you have the 5 of Wands. So in the near future, it looks like there is some sort of conflict. Okay, there's some sort of conflict here with the 5 of Wands. And this conflict may be coming in because there's a couple of reasons. The first one that I'm seeing here is that there's a choice or a decision, or something here that's out of balance may need to come back into balance because this is creating some sort of tension. I'm also seeing this could be about a group project. So something that you are collaborating on, you're working together with someone on, there may be some sort of, you know, conflict, okay, in regards to that. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to see why this is showing up and what you need to know in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, okay, between now and mid-November is the Ace of Swords. You have the 2 of Cups. You have the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, yes. The Wheel of Fortune, and you have the 5 of Cups with the World. So what is coming to an end for you over the next 5 days, for many of you, is there's a major cycle that's coming to an end, okay? Depression, sadness, disappointment, cheating, lying, third parties, all of that is coming to an end. Now, it may not end right in the middle of November, but it's coming, something here is culminating, okay? And I did mention to you all about the fact that Pluto is going to be entering into Aquarius when we enter into 2024. Now, this reading is only for the next 5 days, so for many of you, I do strongly feel there is a major cycle that's coming to an end when it comes to disappointment, when it comes to being disappointed about certain things. And it's indicating here that for many of you, there's a relationship, okay? There's a specific relationship, partnership that is coming into your life. It is taking time to get clear on things with this person about what you want. But I think as you take your time, things will unveil themselves accordingly. They will unveil themselves the way they need to, because there's something here, Capricorn, about wanting to get clear on a relationship, wanting the truth about this relationship. And what Spirit is saying is that eventually over time, you're going to know the truth about your relationship. You're going to know the truth about whether or not this is someone that you should move forward with. Now, if this is someone you're already with, there is some truth coming out, okay? And this is what may lead to some sort of conflict, because somebody here is speaking the truth or saying the truth that may be hard to swallow or hard to accept, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify. Let's see what is going on exactly for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge for Capricorn. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups. You have the Hermit and you have the Seven of Cups. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with a relationship, okay, partnership that you're in. Now, one of the things that I've mentioned before I get into your challenge, and I need to mention this because we all need to know what's going on and what's coming in for us. So before I get into your challenge, we just recently had a solar eclipse in Libra, which is would be squaring your sun, your moon, or rising, depending on, are you a sun, moon, or rising Capricorn? So there's definitely something here about a relationship. So, for many of you that watch and say, well, I want to know about my finances and I want to know about X, Y, and Z. Well, the channel is the Love Messages. Okay. So on this channel, we talk about relationships. We talk about improving ourselves to become the best version of ourselves to attract that person, which is for us. Right. So this is definitely about a relationship. Okay. And I did mention to the other signs that no man is an island. Many of us have some form of a relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic. So just apply the reading to your situation in order to clearly get the answers that you need. So your challenge, Capricorn, has a lot to do with some sort of relationship that you've been very confused about for quite some time. There's been a lot of this energy of going within and questioning everything that you're doing, in connection to this person. And your biggest challenge here, if this is somebody that you love and that you really want to be with, your challenge here is to get clear on certain dynamics of this relationship. So every relationship is different. Not every relationship is going to be the same. But I think one of the common themes for everybody in a relationship is to ensure that you both are on the same page. So this is a common theme now, and it's going to be playing out for us for the next 6 months, okay, from the time that we had the solar eclipse, which was on October 14th, okay, in Libra. So your challenge has a lot to do with getting clear on a relationship. Now, if you've been seeing this person for quite some time and, you want to maybe take things to the next level, or maybe you don't really see yourself being with this person, this is what you don't see coming. This is exactly what we just talked about, right? Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. So this is about a relationship that you want to get clear on. And everyone is getting clear on their personal stuff depending on what they need to get clear on. So your challenge has a lot to do with recognizing that in order for you and this person to feel comfortable with one another, to heal from certain pain or trauma that has happened within the relationship, you both need to get clear on something. And both getting clear on something may involve a separation, a temporary separation, where you and this person can truly go within and make sense of the relationship. Because this is definitely about a relationship, and it's been very challenging to get clear on it. Okay. The other thing that I also see, which is a part of your challenge, Capricorn, that you need to be aware of is that for some of you, you're in a relationship, but you have options. Okay. Or you're dealing with someone who has options, or you're dealing with someone who's thinking about having options. Okay. So this can play out in many different ways, but there's definitely something here about wanting to heal or needing to heal certain aspects of your relationship to get clear on it so that you know what it means for you and this person moving forward. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the Lovers. Let's clarify, or actually, the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower for you in the recent past. So the Tower is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Tower, and the Hangman. So in the recent past, many of you were dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Scorpio or a Pisces. Taurus is also strong here, and an air sign, but we'll talk about those two other signs after. So this person in the recent past, what ended up happening between you and this person, there was some sort of breakup that happened between you and them. Something within your relationship was not stable. And I do feel that there was some sort of issues in the past here that cropped up between you and this person. And instead of executing the problems in order to find some sort of solution, somebody here was ignoring the issues, okay? So the issues were being ignored. They weren't being addressed here in the past. And this is what led to things becoming very unstable here in the past between you and this person. Tell me more about the Empress in the recent past for Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, we're not going to use those ones, but you had the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Moon and Wheel of Fortune. If they come out again, then you know it's meant to be. Okay, so the Empress in the recent past is clarified by the Judgment. You have the Two of Pentacles and you have the King of Cups. So in the recent past, there was a lot of love between you and maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting a Taurus here, maybe again, another Scorpio here. So I do feel in the recent past that there was a choice or a decision here to take this person up on their offer. Okay, take them up on their offer of love. I do get a sense here that you and this person that you were dealing with in the past, it was very hard for you to say no to this person because there was something about this person that was very nurturing, loving, and accepting here in the past. And this could be the reason why you may have chose to go ahead and move forward with this person in the past. Some of you, as quick as things started, things may have came to an end here also in the past for some of you. Tell me more about the King of Swords in the recent past for Capricorn. So the King of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess. You have the Knight of Cups and you have the Devil. So in the recent past, I really strongly get here that there was a point in time where either you or this person was offering love and one of you was overthinking the situation. And even though there was a very strong connection between you and this person, I don't believe it was enough to sustain the relationship here in the past because at one point you and this person were not on the same page. And this is something that I commonly see in the readings where one of you, okay, when it comes to relationships, one of you typically is not on the same page. And this typically happens because a relationship was not built on a solid foundation. So many of you jumped into something here that wasn't really built on a solid foundation. And this is the reason why what you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups, because eventually you're going to get to know this person that you've been dealing with. And when you get to know this person, it's going to be up to you to determine if this is someone that you want to be with, okay, for the rest of your life, if this is someone that you want to marry, if this is someone you want to get serious with. And this is why the Four of Swords is here, because some of you are still healing from a very traumatic breakup in the past. And it's been a lot for you to even be open to having another relationship with someone. Okay, that's for some of you. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here in the past. Now, in the present moment, things look interesting because you have the Ten of Pentacles here in the present moment. So money should not be an issue for you. If this does resonate with you, the Ten of Pentacles here is about a long-term commitment, or it could be about a windfall of money here. Okay, I do see someone being very generous with you in the present moment. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles in the present moment for Capricorn. So the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands. You have the Magician and you have the Strength. So in the present moment, some of you are dealing with a Leo. I'm getting a Virgo. I'm also getting an Aquarius. Okay. So this person in the present moment, they definitely see themselves getting married to you. They definitely see themselves living with you, having and being in a relationship with you. So you have the Four of Wands, the Magician, and this is a very strong indication that whoever this is, whoever this person is in the present moment that's being extremely generous and giving and open, wants something with you, okay? They want something with you. This is what it's showing. Now, one of the other things that I see in the present moment, which is similar to your challenge, is there is the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups is in the present moment, and the Seven of Cups is here in your challenge, okay? So for many of you, what I'm seeing in the present moment, there's definitely something here about options, having multiple options, or there's something here about confusion. Okay, there's some sort of confusion here. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Why is it here, and what does Capricorn need to know? So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands. You have the Emperor and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So in the present moment, one of the things that looks really interesting is a couple of things. The first thing that I see for you, Capricorn, is a lot of you are reevaluating your life, okay? You're reevaluating your relationships. You're reevaluating, maybe your position in life, the direction that you're moving into. Many of you in the present moment, what is coming to an end, something here that's been extremely difficult for you for quite some time, what is coming to an end is this uncertainty, okay, connected to this illusion, right? There's something here that's created a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty for you. And it looks like what's happening now, whatever it is that you are reevaluating in the present moment, you're reevaluating the situation because, and this is a common theme for everybody. Usually the signs, all the signs share some sort of common theme. And for you and the other signs, the common theme here is wanting stability, wanting to be with someone who can offer that stability, wanting to be in a situation where you have some form of stability. And the good thing here in the present moment is that the more you reevaluate a situation that you're involved in and the more you look at it for what it is, you're going to see what's created confusion. You're going to see what's been creating uncertainty in the situation, and you're going to see what needs to be eliminated. So something in the present moment is going to be eliminated. It's something that's been extremely difficult for you for quite some time. And this is what's leading to the shift, because one of the things that you also need to be aware of is that Saturn, which is your ruler, okay? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, all right, in astrology. So to really get and understand what's going on in your life, you need to look at the ruling planet of your birth chart. So if you're a rising Capricorn, then you are ruled by Saturn. If you are a sun Capricorn or a moon Capricorn, depending on where your sun or moon is, if your sun is in your first house, or if your moon is in your first house and you're a Capricorn, then again, Saturn is going to have a very strong influence on you. So what this is indicating, because your ruler just recently went direct in Pisces, which is it's the final sign of the zodiac, it means something is closing out. But because Saturn started going direct on the first degree of Pisces, this is an indication of something that's coming to an end and something new that's starting. And this is why in a lot of the tarot readings, whether you're doing them simply at home for yourself, doing personal readings for yourself, or you're watching tarot, you're going to see a lot of the World come out, you're going to see a lot of the Tower, and you're going to see a lot of the Fool come out, and the aces in the deck, okay? And this is because what Spirit is doing is Spirit saying, hey, look, now it's time for you to reevaluate your life. There's a new cycle that's coming in. And by the way, your ruler, Saturn moves extremely slow. So you're somebody who may like to take your time in doing things. You may not be somebody who likes to rush into things. You want to, and that's how Capricorn typically is, especially when it comes to love, they take their time, okay? So this is what's happening in the present moment. It's a good thing. Even though it looks chaotic, even though it looks a little bit messy, this is what's preparing you to have some sort of shift, okay? So this is very important to know. Let's talk about the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles in the present moment. What does Capricorn need to know? So the 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 6 of Wands. You have the Moon and you have the 6 of Cups. So in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, there's a very strong indication, okay? And this combination that I have here can be interpreted many different ways, but I'm going to try to make it simple for everybody. There's something here about a person from your past in the present moment. This person from the past is someone that you think about often, okay? This is somebody who is very, this person could be very successful. They could be in the spotlight, or they could be doing something very successful, or they could be recognized for something that they do. I think secretly in the present moment, there's a lot of this energy of still being connected to someone from the past, still being connected to maybe somebody that you were supposed to end up being with, but maybe you didn't end up being with. But either way, there's something here about someone from the past. And, thinking about them and reminiscing about them. I'm still seeing that in the present moment, okay? And this could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Leo, okay? Or maybe even another Capricorn that I'm seeing in the present moment. All right, so that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, it looks like there's some sort of conflict. I'm gonna jump right into the 5 of Wands and see why it's there and what you need to know. Tell me about the 5 of Wands for Capricorn in the near future. So the 5 of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Cups. You have the Knight, or excuse me, not the Knight, the King of Wands, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm just going to mention this because this is in connection to what I just said about the present moment. And when I said what I said about the present moment, I was saying, well, isn't there anything more to this? Like, shouldn't I tell them? Because when I do tarot readings, it's not me looking at the cards and telling you. It's me downloading and telling you. I'm doing a lot of math in my brain that you can't see. So sometimes when I'm saying a message and it doesn't fully come out, I'm saying to myself, well, isn't there more to this message? So in connection to what's happening in the present moment, if you resonated with the fact that you are reminiscing about someone from the past, or maybe someone's reminiscing about, someone from the past is reminiscing about you, there is a potential here in the near future for a reconciliation, okay? And I'm seeing this because you still have your back turned to someone, okay? It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm also getting a Cancer strong here, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So in the near future, what's happening is there's unresolved issues, okay? And I did see this in a couple of readings back for you, and it's showing up again. And this is showing up for you primarily because Saturn has now gone direct, okay? So a lot of you may have felt for quite some time that you've been sleeping, kind of subconsciously you've been sleeping, or, you've been trying to make things happen in your life and they haven't been happening. And it's because for you, Capricorn, timing is everything, okay? Timing is everything for everyone. But for you specifically, Saturn is a ruler of time. It is also the ruler of the Grim Reaper and all of those things, right? So, there's a lot of symbology there. So if you've had issues getting clear with someone or closing things out, or, ridding yourself of, regret, remorse, pain, whatever the case is, there is an opportunity here for reconciliation. And this opportunity is to clear the air, because there's something here that has not been set right. And this is why what you don't see coming, Two of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. This situation cannot go unresolved. It cannot go in the place where, let's say, you are dating someone for a while and then things don't work out and then you cut this person off. Well, no, there's still work that needs to be done to close that out in order for you to start a new cycle. And your new cycle is coming in. It's coming in 2024. So, and like I said, you move slow, which means between now and March 2024, you have ultimately, 6 months to resolve anything that needs to be resolved. So for many of you, there's an opportunity, there's a choice or a decision to resolve and look this person face to face in the eye and resolve the issues. Okay. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles in the near future for Capricorn. What is it that they need to know? Okay, you have the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands. You see, the Page of Cups recently has been talking to me about forgiveness. It's about extending an olive branch. It's about saying to yourself, I'm going to be the bigger person and I'm going to apologize, or I'm going to even, initiate setting things right. So for many of you, someone here is apologizing. They're confessing and they're saying, it's pointless for me to be angry at you. It's pointless for me to argue with you. It's not going to lead us to any success here. So really in the near future, this is what's going to help you have the new beginning. The Ace of Wands, like I said, is a new beginning. It's a passionate new beginning. And the Chariot is about moving forward. So in order to truly move forward and have a new beginning, it's very important that you're open to cooperating. It's very important that you're open to working together, okay? Cooperating means minimizing conflict, minimizing disagreements, not completely minimize them where you're not addressing them, but minimizing them on the point where you're still keeping the peace. So it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. It's going to be your choice, because when this shows up in the near future and you've already watched this, you're going to say, okay, I already know what this is about. Right? Instead of being in that cycle of conflict, because some of you have been in a cycle connected to conflict and it's not leading to anything. It's not leading to a solution, right? And if it's not leading to a solution, then it's ultimately a waste of time. Okay, so this is what I see for you. This is what you need to be aware of. Okay, so let's get some advice for you, Capricorn. What is the advice? Okay, so the advice for you is the Three of Wands, the Justice, and the Ten of Wands. Your life is going to start getting better when you recognize the things in your life that need to change. There's certain things in your life that don't need to be difficult. They don't need to be hard. So your biggest piece of advice is to identify these things that have been challenging for you in your life. Identify these things that have become burdens, that have become issues that are creating conflicts. What can you do to move on from this? This This is about you setting something right by bringing balance into a situation. And in the present moment, there's an opportunity to do that because somebody here is helping you do that. So in this present moment, your biggest piece of advice here is to bring balance and peace to your life. And that means bring balance and peace to your relationships, whether they're current relationships, past relationships, your environment, the people that you deal with on a daily basis. A lot of you want to move forward. You're saying to yourself, I want to move forward. I'm tired of sitting here and feeling stuck. I want to move forward. Well, there's a process to moving forward. And your biggest piece of advice to move forward is to identify the challenging issues in your life and go one by one by one by one and figure out a way to bring balance to each of those issues. And bringing balance to a situation can mean a number of things. It's going to be different for different people, but this is what Spirit is asking you to do. And when you do this, it's going to open up a doorway for you to finally move to that next milestone. But before you move to that next milestone, there's things that you need to close out, you need to find solutions, and you need to, most importantly, Capricorn, bring these things back into balance. And it's going to start with you, okay? So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.